It was supposed to be an ordinary evening. No flashing cameras, no red carpet, no production crew. Just Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo-jung, hand in hand, walking slowly along a tree-lined street with the soft golden light of dusk painting the scene. Yet, within hours, the moment had become one of the most talked about sights in the K-drama world. Not because of a new drama announcement, and not because of a behind-the-scenes leak, but because fans believe they had just witnessed the most unguarded glimpse yet into a connection that's been quietly growing for years. The photos first surfaced on an online fan forum. A blurry shot, taken from across the street, showed Bo-gum wearing a casual white sweater, a baseball cap pulled low. Beside him, Yoo Jung wore an oversized cardigan and jeans, her hair falling naturally around her face. They weren't in a hurry. They weren't even trying to avoid being recognized. If anything, they looked comfortable, at ease. But what caught everyone's attention wasn't just the way their hands were intertwined. It was the small, instinctive gestures. Bo-gum slightly leaning toward her when she laughed. Yoo Jung brushing a stray leaf from his shoulder. The kind of gestures couples don't rehearse. For longtime followers of both stars, the sight wasn't exactly a shock. Bo-gum and Yoo Jung first worked together years ago, creating unforgettable on-screen chemistry that made Love in the Moonlight one of the most beloved K-dramas of its era. Since then, their paths have crossed repeatedly, award shows, industry gatherings, private celebrations. Rumors have bubbled for years about a deeper bond between them. And while neither has ever confirmed anything publicly, there's been a growing sense that their friendship has evolved into something more. This walk, fans argue, was the clearest sign yet. What made the stroll truly viral, however, wasn't just Bo-gum and Yoo Jung's interaction. It was the presence of a little girl, about 4 or 5 years old, walking happily beside them, holding Yoo Jung's other hand. Almost immediately, speculation went wild. Some believed the child was a relative, perhaps a niece. Others wondered if it was a friend's daughter they were babysitting. But for many fans, the sight of Bo-gum, Yoo Jung, and the little girl walking together created an image too perfect to ignore, a picture of what a real family might look like if these two ever took their rumored relationship to the next stage. Within 24 hours, the photos had been shared across multiple platforms, trending on Korean social media and sparking heated debates in international fan communities. Some fans were overjoyed, calling the moment the softest thing they've ever seen. Others urged caution, warning against jumping to conclusions. Still, it's undeniable that the scene touched something deep in the public imagination. It wasn't just about romance. It was about seeing two people they'd admired for so long share what looked like a slice of quiet, ordinary happiness. As with most rumors surrounding high-profile stars, both Bo-gum's and Yoo Jung's management teams have remained silent. No denials, no confirmations, no statements at all. In the entertainment industry, silence often speaks louder than words. For some fans, that silence feels like a sign of respect, an acknowledgement that not every moment of a celebrity's life should be explained or picked apart. For others, it's an invitation to keep speculating. For Park Bo-gum, the timing of this sighting is significant. He's just come off a string of successful projects and has been enjoying a rare break from the spotlight. For Kim Yoo-jung, it's been a year of both career milestones and personal challenges. Seeing them together, relaxed, smiling, at peace, felt like a reminder that even in the high-pressure world of show business, genuine connections can endure. Will this lead to a public confirmation? Probably not anytime soon. Bo-gum and Yoo Jung are both fiercely private about their personal lives. But if the walk revealed anything, it's that they're willing to share pieces of their real selves, even if it's just in fleeting, unguarded moments. And for fans who have followed their journey from drama co-stars to possible real-life partners, that's more than enough to keep hope alive. Sometimes, the most powerful love stories aren't scripted. They don't happen under studio lights or in front of the cameras. They happen on quiet streets, with no one watching, except for the lucky few who catch a glimpse and can't stop talking about it. The days following the viral walk were filled with endless replays of the same photographs, each frame dissected for hidden meaning. Some fans zoomed in on Bo-gum's protective grip on Yoo Jung's hand. Others focused on the way Yoo Jung glanced at him, a small smile tugging at her lips, as if sharing a joke only the two of them understood. But beyond the surface details, what lingered was the feeling the scene evoked. It was rare, almost unheard of, to see two celebrities of their stature existing so openly in a space that wasn't a press event or a film set. There were no stylists, no makeup artists, no assistants trailing behind. Just them, the little girl, and the evening light. An eyewitness later came forward in an online post claiming they had seen the trio stop at a small local cafe after their walk. According to the post, they sat at an outdoor table, chatting quietly while the child sipped on a warm cocoa. Bo Gum reportedly took the time to carefully remove the marshmallows from her cup when she said they were too hot, while Yoo Jung laughed and teased him for being overprotective. The post went viral almost as quickly as the photos. To fans, it added another layer to the already sweet image, not just a walk, but an entire afternoon spent together like an ordinary family. Entertainment reporters began quietly probing, reaching out to mutual acquaintances of the two stars. Most responses were evasive, but one unnamed source described their relationship as built on deep trust, hinting that they had been supporting each other through personal and professional changes for years. For some fans, the most touching part of the story wasn't the romance speculation at all, but the idea that these two had managed to hold on to each other's friendship despite the whirlwind of fame. It's rare in this industry to see bonds last beyond the project that formed them. Yet here they were, years after their drama together, still walking side by side. The photos also reignited memories of the behind-the-scenes footage from their earlier work. Back then, fans had already noticed how naturally they interacted, how Yoo Jung seemed to bring out Bo Gum's more playful side, and how Bo Gum seemed to steady her during more stressful moments. The viral stroll felt like a continuation of that energy, as if no time had passed. While agencies kept their silence, fans began crafting their own narratives. Some imagined that they had chosen this quieter, more private path for their relationship precisely because they knew the public would always watch closely. Others believed they were in a transitional stage, testing how much of their connection could exist outside of work. But the truth is, no one knows for certain. And perhaps that's why the walk struck such a chord. In a world where so much of celebrity life is curated, filtered, and performed, this felt unscripted, raw, real. In the following week, fan artists flooded social media with illustrations of the walk. Some recreated the exact moment, while others imagined a future where Bo Gum and Yoo Jung were parents, strolling with their own child. Hashtags like BoYouFamily and Our Moonlight Couple trended across multiple platforms. For Bo Gum and Yoo Jung, life seemed to go on as usual. They returned to their schedules, appeared at events, and posted unrelated content on their social media accounts. But every time one of them shared a candid smile or a cryptic caption, fans couldn't help but wonder if it was a quiet nod to the moment they'd shared just days earlier. In the end, perhaps that's the magic of it, the fact that a single walk could stir so much hope, so much nostalgia, and so much warmth in the hearts of millions. Whether it was a sign of a blossoming romance, a lifelong friendship, or something in between, it reminded everyone of a truth we often forget. Sometimes the most beautiful stories are the ones left untold.